All right, everyone, you asked and you shall receive. I am going to be showing you how I personally make my homemade toothpaste, the stuff I have been using for years that has remineralized my teeth, healed them completely after pregnancy and gingivitis and whatnot. So I'm gonna take you along the way step by step. I already have some made, but I mean, why not make some more? Excuse the toddler paint. All right, everyone, so this is what I have in my little container here. It looks like that. So nice and yummy. How nice. So you can kind of see the coconut oil, because it is cold in my house, has hardened, because that's what coconut oil does when it's under like, I think it's like 70 degrees, 75 degrees. It's 73 in here, so. This is a consistency. Sometimes it's a little more runny, sometimes it's not, because depending on the temperature of our house. So that's what we're working with. I am well aware that it is not the prettiest thing to look at, the most appetizing thing to put in your mouth. But it works wonders, and it's way better than fluoride. Disclaimer, there is really no set recipe for this. I mean, if you put equal parts of each, you'll be fine. It'll work either way as long as you have all the ingredients. So I'm going to make some more. Okay, so this is not the easiest angle to film in. This is the consistency we're going for. I've got another little jar here. I keep it in, you know, something glass-like. Because plastic, we all know about plastic, I hope. So this is what we're working with. You'll see a lot of my little pregnant belly here. This is quite messy. Charcoal in this bag is quite messy. So I had a scoop. I don't know where it is. But we're just gonna use a tablespoon for the sake of this video. All right, so we're gonna do like a heaping 1, 2, we'll do 3 heaping scoops, tablespoon scoops, okay? So you got about that much filled in your jar. Again, it is messy. All right, so then we're going to put our other powder ingredient, baking soda. I buy a giant thing at Costco because I use it for everything. Laundry detergent. We're gonna put 3 heaping scoops of that. Make sure you don't get like chunks. Okay, so this is gonna be pretty full. And then I just mix it all together, like so, like that. And it should make the charcoal just a little bit less dark, a little bit less black, a little bit grayish. I'm just gonna mix it in there. Okay. Then we're going to take our coconut oil, virgin coconut oil. And it is better when this is like soft. I'm gonna put 1. Let's see how the consistency is. Actually, no, I'm gonna need more than 1. I'm gonna put 2 heaping teaspoons. My jar is gonna get really full. You can pretty much do whatever amount you really want to do. This is way too much from this jar. But I mean, it should last as long as you have it in a closed container. But you want to just kind of like mix it together like so. Until it is pretty much like the coconut oil consistency, or at least it sticks to it enough. You can't really go wrong. But since people wanted a visual, here is your visual. And like I said, it is messy. You can do half this, you know, pretty much it's for the most part 1-to-1 of everything. But I've never actually like told anybody how I made it, so I'm kind of just going along for the ride here. So I think that's actually good. You know, there's a little bit of a powderiness at the bottom, but you can see it will stick to your toothpaste. And that's the goal. Nice messy goal. Alright, so once you have that to where it's pretty much the coconut oil consistency, like the powders, the charcoal, and the charcoal and the baking soda are kind of have molded into the oil well. That's really the consistency you want. That's actually a little better than this consistency, but I think it might be hotter in my kitchen than it is my bathroom. So good old consistency there. So when I put it on a toothbrush, you get this big black goo. Like I said, super appetizing, but you know, it just does the job. I will say to make sure you wash out your sink after you brush your teeth. It will turn your toothbrush black. It will. Wash out your sink afterwards because you don't want to stain your sink with charcoal. But the really, really healing ingredient to this is not only the coconut oil, but if you have clove oil or frankincense, which I'm not out of. I recommend this brand right here. I'm not sure if it's focusing good. Revive. So they are just as clean as something like doTERRA or Young Living. They're just not an MLM, so they are not nearly as expensive. So I'm just gonna put like, I think that's 7 drops of clove oil in there. But this is for a pretty full container. And then just mix that in there. And then if you really want to add some healing punch to it, if you've got frankincense oil, make sure it's not a crappy brand. Make sure it's a good brand. It's a pure brand. And then you just mix it all together. Frankincense is the highest, or the second highest frequency oil there is. First is rose, second is frankincense. And it really can heal your body in many different ways. Raise your vibrational frequency and all that jazz. It's great for your immune system. If I'm ever sick, I use frankincense heavily. Clove oil is also, I forgot what the word is, but kills germs. So that's why it's great for brushing your teeth. And I'm pretty sure this is what got rid of my gingivitis and the darkening spots on my teeth. So that's it. Then you gotta clean up your mess afterwards. But that is how you make homemade toothpaste. And the nice part is you could add peppermint or something like that. I don't think it would taste good with the clove. But if you really like that minty freshness, you can add peppermint oil. The nice thing about this type of toothpaste, or doing it yourself, again, you know exactly what's in it, because your gums are the fastest way into your bloodstream. So whatever is in your toothpaste that you are not aware of, it's going right into your bloodstream. Also, it's the closest way into your brain through your bloodstream. So, if you don't know what's in your toothpaste, you're most likely putting a ton of chemicals into your body without knowing it. Probably a lot of heavy metals and lead. I like to use these little airtight little jars because it keeps it nice and fresh, and it should last a long time. I mean, as long as your coconut oil would last in your cabinet, that's how long this stuff should last. So, not really an expiration date. That's why I just went ahead and made more, because I know I'm gonna need more eventually. But yeah, it's also nice because I personally don't like the minty freshness taste. Excuse my washer. I personally don't like the minty freshness taste because I don't like to be able to not eat after I brush my teeth. I don't know if that's a weird thing, but that's just me. Sometimes I'm busy and I'm like, oh crap, I need to eat. I need to brush my teeth, eat and go. Even though I don't do it the other way, or I'll eat in the car or something. So I like the fact that it doesn't leave that minty freshness in my teeth. Also, I've never been told I have bad breath while using this, ever. So that's a plus. Like I said, it is nice, so be aware of that. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's so many other things you can make, like replace your store-bought stuff for home, you know, your everyday home items. Like I said in my last video, I use olive oil to wash my face. And if I want a good scrub, I put olive oil and baking soda together. And it's a great little exfoliant. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I think this is fun. We should do more of these. See you next time. Bye.